The Lives of the Saints by Father Alban Butler, April 10th, St. Miguel de Sanctis. Miguel was born in Vic, in Catalonia, in 1589 or 1591. At the age of 6, he announced that one day he would become a monk. As his mother related to him the life of St. Francis of Assisi, the child devoted himself to imitate the saint in an exaggerated way. Naturally, his parents calmed his fervor somewhat, but the child did not lose his devotion to St. Francis. On the death of his parents, Michael was placed under the tutelage of an uncle who put him in the service of a merchant. Michael fulfilled his obligations perfectly, but reserved all his free time for his devotions. Whenever he could, he attended the divine office and prayed the office of Our Lady every day. The merchant with whom he worked, very edified, gave Miguel as an example to his own family and did not object to the young man entering the convent of the Trinitarians in Barcelona. Miguel made his religious profession in the monastery of San Lambert in Saragossa in 1607. By that time, many of the Trinitarians in Spain had embraced the Trinitarian reform of Blessed John Baptist of the Conception. These religious demonstrated their desire for greater austerity by wearing sandals instead of shoes. One of those friars went to receive holy orders in the convent of San Lambert, and his example moved Miguel to follow him in that life of penance. His superiors granted him the necessary permission. Miguel then entered the Novitiate in Madrid, and some time later he renewed his vows in Alcalá. He did his studies in Seville and Salamanca, where he was ordained to the priesthood. Twice he was elected superior of the convent of Valladolid for his virtue and prudence. His religious loved him as a father and venerated him as a saint. Miguel distinguished himself for his devotion to the Blessed Sacrament. Several times he was caught up in ecstasy during Mass. God worked many miracles through him, both during his life and after his death, which occurred on April 10, 1625, when the saint was only 36 years old. The canonization took place in 1862. The Roman Martyrology says that St. Michael de Sanctis distinguished himself by his innocence of life, his wonderful penitence, and his love of God.